this way. Perfect. Alright, we are live. Make sure we're just got an update that we're live. So that's a good thing. Alright. Chino, my man, how we doing? EG Sports, Edwin, how we doing, buddy? Appreciate you guys being flexible with me tonight. You and me both. You and me both. So, always fun to rip a whole case of something. I got some, because of just the length of it being delivered from Topps, I got 6 different packs we're going to give away. I also am going to give away a blaster box tonight, so yeah, so we're going to do some giveaways. Brian, how we doing? Drew Baru, how we doing? Carla, my man, Nick Latino, how we doing? Appreciate everybody being a part of this. I think this is Brian's first break with me, so I appreciate you being a part. Hopefully you have a good experience and come back. So I'm going to go ahead and get rolling. We got 6 packs here we're going to give away. We also got a blaster box. I'm going to give the blaster box away first. This has got everybody here. Everybody that's in the break, we're going to shuffle a couple times. So there's 5 times. Nick, things are going well. Things are going well. Work is crazy busy, but it's a good crazy busy. So we are expanding what we do, and it's been a good thing. So yeah, it's been good. Absolutely, Brian. Absolutely. So I got everybody on here that's a part of the break. I already shuffled. We're going to do the blaster box first. So this will be for the blaster box. And the blaster box is going to go to Swindle Kid. Sarah, my lady. Not my lady. She's not mine. She is a good friend, though. Good people. Good people. Boom. Have fun ripping that with your boy. Alright, so we'll move her. We'll go ahead and get going. Carlo. Mike, my man, how we doing, buddy? Mike, there you go. Mike, want a free pack of cards. Boom. Mike H. Hopped in and boom. Free pack. Free pack number 1. Remove Mike. Let's see what we got. Oh, that should be NR Latino, not Latino 18. When I copied and pasted it over. My apologies, my friend. I knew it was you. So free pack for Nick. Let's do some more. We got 4 more free packs to give away, and we'll get jumping right into the break. You gonna stay with Constantine? It is Constantine. Free pack for you, my friend. Constantine. Boom. Remove Constantine. I got you, Nick. I got you, my man. Edwin, EG Sports. Free pack for you as well. 2 more packs to give away. Oh, there it is, Carla. Free pack for you. Free pack for you. And then the last pack. Here we go. Last pack. And it's going to go to Hepalicious. Drew, my man. Hepalicious 23. By the way, if you don't follow everybody that's in the break, make sure you give everybody a follow. A lot of good people in here. A lot of good people in the hobby in general. So definitely follow everybody and spread the love for sure. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rolling. We got freebies out of the way. We got those off to the side. Let's get the boxes over a little bit. Give me a little space to put cards. And away we go. Good luck, everybody. So good luck. We got 3 autos, or actually 1 auto and 2 relics in each box. And we got 2 silver packs in each box as well. So that's a good thing. So, empty box. Let me get some sleeves and such out for larger relics, just to be safe. Alright, here we go. Alright, Frog Pie, how we doing? We're ripping a case of Jumbo update. Alright, here we go. Chase Petty, Gavin, Margot, Furman, Shang. I'm going to go through the paper base really quickly. City Boys, Estrada, Matt Shaw, rookie, Cruz, Santana, Joe Patrick, Spencer Schwellenbach. There's Chase Dollander and rookie debut Chase Hollander, back to back. I'll make sure everything gets sleeved up and top loaded accordingly. So, prior to shipment, of course. Alright, here we go. Chad Patrick. And we got Gage Workman on the Sandblast. Pete Crow Armstrong on the foil. Joey Votto on the 1990. And Ken Griffey on the Topps Black Gold. So Griffey, Topps Black Gold in the first pack. Love me some kid. Dude had the sweetest swing I've ever seen. I hope that's the case, Brian. I hope, buddy. Pete Crow Armstrong foil is an all-star foil for Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubbies. Chad Patrick. Oh, nice. Nice. Drew, my man, how we doing, buddy? By Blue Block. We got a relic in here, by the way. McDaniels, Ashcraft, Cam Smith, rookie. Eric Den, Young, Soroka, Ballesteros, Phillips, Birdsong, Mead, Stovine, Wins, Chandler Simpson, rookie. Had a solid rookie year. Amador. We got gold on Bleacher Reacher, Alex Rodriguez. Abel Bueller, Agnes Boyle, Swenson, Devin Williams, and Estevez. Hopefully you were able to make a little profit on it. So Bleacher Reachers, Alex Rodriguez. I restocked on top loaders, went and got a case the other day, so we are all set with top loaders. Alright, here we go. Roki Sasaki on the foil 1990. Manny Machado on the foil All-Star. Drew Evans, rookie on the foil. Miguel Rojas on the 2025. And Justin Robleski with the Dodgers. Rising Rookies. Justin Robleski. Had a decent postseason for him. So there's our first relic, Roki Sasaki, foil 1990. That is 1990. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rowdy Tellez did dirty by the Pirates last season. And Miguel Rojas out of 2025, numbered 1535. Wow, nice. No, I would not complain about that at all, my friend. Not at all. Definitely understand completely, my friend. Alright, Cruz, Roden, Turner, Rodriguez, Avens, Westbrook, McGill, Mejia, Rodriguez, Owens, Christian Campbell, rookie. Lau, Drake Baldwin, rookie of the year. Marcel Mayer, Roki Sasaki, Jacob Wilson. Holy cow, rookie right there. Ryan Simon, Pozo, Fluharty, Chandler Sin, Elko. We got Keishel here. Yang, Quantrill, May, Guerrero, Holmes, Leiter, Griffiths, Molly, and Braves. That was a nice little run of rookies right there. Brendan, how we doing, buddy? Andrew, how we doing? JG, my man, how we doing tonight, guys? How are we doing tonight? Alright, here we go. Got Ken Griffey on the Night Terrors. Ken Griffey on the Night Terrors. Jeff Bagwell on the 1990 foil. Jacob Wilson on the All-Star foil. Bailey Horn on the Sandblast. And auto Ryan Johnson with the Angels. So there is our auto and a relic already in the first 3 packs. So Ryan Johnson rookie for the Angels going to Andrew, Irish Korean. Put Pete Crow up there. Chip Wilson. So we've got 3 All-Star foils and 2 of them are solid. Not the main child wasn't solid, but we got Jacob Wilson and Pete Crow. Bagwell. And Ken Griffey on the Night Terrors. So we've gotten 2 different Griffies. One's going to the Reds and one's going to the Mariners. Boom. What's going on, Brennan? Hopefully things are going well for you, my friend. Right, here we go. Wolfram, Solar, Gorski, Berger, Krim, Dana, Gerald Flores, Lugo, Ivers, Singer, Christian Campbell, Harrow, Abel, Jackson Job, Nunez, Marcelo Mayer, Josh Naylor, Miller, Verdugo, Old King, Yano, Randa. Oh, there's out of 50. I didn't see who it was, but that's out of 50. Garbito, Allen, Padres, Sisk, Haney, Reds, Lau, Paris, and Workman. Hey Frost, how we doing, buddy? Hopefully you guys are all having a good night tonight. Alright, here we go. On the back here. Most valuable player, 2001, each row. Most valuable player. Then we got a 1990 of Sugano rookie. Chris Sale on the foil All-Star. Matt Mervis on the foil. And then out of 50, Soren Lau with the Mariners. With the Mariners. Who's got the Marlins? Carlo. Carlo 202, my man. First numbered hit going your direction. First numbered hit going your direction. We'll put Crow down here. Like I said, I'll make sure all inserts and everything get sleeved up accordingly prior to shipping. There we go. Tanner Gordon. Oh, we got another relic. So we got our two relics and autos in our first 5 packs of the box. Gordon, Garrow, Ryan Johnson, Presley, Hayward, Higashioka, Geraldo, Hanley, Sheets, Bergert, Estrada, Tidwell, Maldonado, Rolson, Thomas, Bellinger, Mervis, Gasper, Kepler, Metz, Monteverde, Vasquez, Ramirez. Set these to the side. De La Cruz, Espino, Otanes, Jimenez, Taylor, Jordan, Canario, Strayer, and James Wood on the rookie. Boom. Alright, here we go. Jose Altuve on the most valuable player, 2017. Corbin Burns on the foil, 1990. Yamamoto, All-Star foil. We'll take that. So Yamamoto, Pete Crow, and Jacob Wilson so far on our foil All-Stars. Jacob Wilson, rookie debut on the Sandblast. I know he didn't win Rookie of the Year, but still a solid rookie get right there. And our relic is going to be 1990 for the Yankees. Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez. It is not numbered, but it is got a pinstripe in it for the Yankees. So the Yankees. Jason Dominguez. Who had the Yankees? Edwin, my man. There you go. Jason Dominguez. Sarah, how we doing? You, my friend, won a free blaster box at the beginning. Select blaster box. So congrats. Callahan, Rojas, May, Gonzalez, Alvarado, Horton, Cade Horton, Davidson, Ray, Tyson Kim, Frazier, Alexander, Harrington, Young, Vivas, Soroka, Team Ballesteros, Walker, Cruz, Sterner, Rosario, Paddock, Kitchen, Paredes, Birdie. There's Alvarez. Goes to the side. King, Duvall, Smith, Hoffman. Jesse Johnson, how you doing? Working our way through a jumbo case. Freddie Freeman on the Bleacher Reachers. Christian Campbell on the foil, 1990. Shohei on the All-Star foil, and Jonathan Rodriguez on the regular foil. I will say, I'm a little disappointed in the amount of numbered hits we've hit so far. We've only had one numbered hit so far in 6 packs. A little disappointing in there. So Shohei on the foil for the All-Star, and then Christian Campbell in the 1990 foil. So Christian Campbell and Roki both solid. Oh, that's not good. Hope you feel better. It is no fun to be sick. Zach Veen, Palmquist, Romero, Duran, Brooks, Casey, Carlson, Horn, Jared, Tolkman, McGill, Mejia, Rodriguez, Owens. There's Christian Campbell. Lyle. There's Drake Baldwin. Marcelo Mayer, Roki Sasaki, Ty France, Max Meyer, Trainen, Lazar, Hendricks, Herrera, Royals, Fenway, Pham, Drake Baldwin. Boom. Hopefully the blaster box will help you feel a little better when it gets there. So, heck, maybe you'll win it, or you'll hit a color blast out of it. Fernando Tatis on the Night Terror. Pete Crow on the 1990 foil. Robbie Ray on the foil. Noah Cameron on the Sandblast, and Cole Henry. Still, one numbered hit, and we've got through 7 packs now. Not, that is rough. There's a nice little line right here. The Cubs in this. Z guy. I'll try to get some better pictures of this and send it to you. If you want me to send it back, because there's a nice little line down the center there. So, I'll send it back if you want me to. Toaster Strudels, how we doing? Scary Gary, my man, how we doing? I appreciate you guys being flexible with me tonight. I had some clients to take out and so forth, so it was kind of, we got some clients in town this week for work to pitch to them, and so, yeah. Mangum, Bubich, Peralta, Bechar, Ornelas, Guyver, Vassal, Lugo, Beaver, Singer, Christian Campbell, Caro, Abel, Jackson Job, Enright, Nunez, Strahl, Phillies, Lee, Myers, Murdoch, Chase Young, Trevino, Kirk Gibson on the first pitch, Arias, Lord, Matthews, Haas, Smith, Ramirez, Harris, Hart, and Sagano. Alright, here we go. Got Nick Kurtz on the foil. There we go. 1990. Jeremy Pena on the foil. Got Roki Sasaki on the foil. And Mike Schmidt on the pink. It's not numbered. But still a parallel. Still, oh my gosh. One numbered hit. I hope this is not a sign of things to come, because I am not going to be happy with that. So Nick Kurtz, Rookie of the Year. We're going to shift Nick Kurtz up here. And Roki on the foil. Alright, two more. Carmel Card Show. Ryan, my man, how we doing, buddy? If you guys are in the area, there is a card show here in Carmel this weekend. So I'll be out of town, but they will be up and running both Saturday and Sunday. So definitely check them out if you are local. Bergert, Estrada, Tidwell, Eldonado, Ross, Tellez, Mets, Kent, Urshela, Cubs, Murillo. Got another 2025 Bueller, Shohei, Agnos, Spoil, Red Sox, Williams, Estevez, Matos. Alright, here we go. We got Cal Ripken on the most valuable player. Young Ho Lee on the foil, 1990. Matt Boyd on the All-Star foil. Victor Mesa on the Sandblast. Out of 25, Cam Smith auto, bonus auto. Cam Smith for the Astros. Out of 25, number 1, bookend. Boom. There we go. Astros going to TX Doobie. TX Doobie getting the top hit so far. 1 out of 25. 1 out of 25. Boom. And then out of 2025 is Guardians. Ryan, my man, how we doing, buddy? Hope all's going well. So TX Doobie with the big hit in the first box so far. Cam Smith auto. We got a bonus auto this one because we got 2 relics and 2 autos now. And we just got a 3rd relic here. So, bonus, Dodgers, Clark, Matt Shaw, rookie debut, Mayo, Rice, Shugart, Joe, Argus, Lee, Evans, Zwar, Durbin, Jones, Louder, Fisher, Glacius, Salcedo, Pauly, Moniak, Lorenzen, Dunshee, Denard, Lau, Dusty, Luke Baker, and Jefferson. It's here in Indianapolis, north side of Indianapolis, Carmel Card Show. There you go. Yeah, no, I'll be back for December. We just, with it being holiday weekend, we are traveling for family. So, Ronald Acuna Mystical, not numbered, but nice one. We got Blake Snell on the foil, 1990. We got Julio Rodriguez on the All-Star foil. We got Cody Bellinger on just normal foil. And then our bonus relic is Chandler Simpson. Chandler Simpson. Appreciate it, Ryan. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out for a little bit. So, I will be back ready to roll for December, my man. So, Chandler Simpson with the bonus relic. So, we got 2 relics and 2 autos in that first box. So, I know we didn't get a ton of numbered hits, but we did get some bonus action there. Alright, first silver pack. Here we go. Little bonus card. AJ Blue Ball. Greg Maddux. Chase Medrith. And Greg Maddux out of 99 for the Cubbies. So you got 2 Greg Maddux, 1 for the Braves, 1 for the Cubbies, and Cubs come through with a numbered hit. So out of 99, Cubs, Greg Maddux. Boom. Alright, and then our second silver pack. Fernando Valenzuela, Suganu, Ramirez, and Lou Gehrig. None of them are numbered, but always nice to get some nice silver packs. Alright, second box. So Cam Smith, by far the top hit in that first box. Cam Smith out of 25. Auto. Empty box. Away we go. Lee Ward, how we doing? How are we doing so far? Arias, Lee, Veen, Palmquist, Romero, Duran, Brooks, Nimkid, Carlson, Fisher, McGill, Mejia, Rodriguez, Christian Campbell, Iglesias, Saucedo, Pauly, Yoho, France, Griswold, Max Meyer. Here we go with middle cards: Drake Baldwin, Alcantara, Arias, Lord, the Matthews, Haas, Smith, Maris, and Matos. Alright, here we go. Gunnar Henderson on the Mystical. Not numbered. Still cool. The Mysticals are always cool. McAble on the foil. Matt Olson on the All-Star foil. Grant Wolford on the foil. Caleb Durbin out of 250 with the Brew Crew. Clay Holmes. There's the real one full photo. So nice back-to-back there. Caleb Durbin with the Brew Crew, which he was actually in Pro Debut as well. If any of you were in Pro Debut breaks, he's in there as well. And the real one for Clay Holmes with the Mets. Mets with a nice hit here. Going to Constantine. Dominguez down here. Well, we got nope, no relic there. Margot, Furman, Chang Morgan, Bill, White, Blue Ball, Mika, Mankata, Peterson, Fraser, Harrington, Young, Allen, Estrada, Matt Shaw, Del Cruz, Santana, middle of the pack, Duran, Abel, Bueller, Shohei, Agnes Boyle, and Williams. Jackson Jobe on the Topps Black Gold. Ramirez on the Topps Foil, 1990. Byron Buxton on the All-Star Foil. And Mike Tauchman on the Sandblast. Chad Patrick. So our second Topps Black Gold. This one with Jackson Jobe, rookie. For the Tigers. McDaniels, Ashcraft, Cam Smith, Franklin, Peterson, Wilson, Kumar Rocker, Russ, Balsteros, Burt, Tidwell, Birdsong, Veen, Wins, and Simpson. Estevez, Latos, Maniac, Lorenzen, Dunshee, Denard, and Lau. There we go. We got Bleacher Reachers of James Wood, Ken Griffey on the 1990 foil, Paul Skeens on the All-Star foil, Max Kepler on the foil, Julio Rodriguez on the pink Night Tears, not numbered, but it's the pink parallel for Night Tears. And then out of 2025, Elvis Alvarado. I saw the Athletics on the side. I'm like, ooh, is it Jacob Wilson or Nick Kurtz? And it's neither. Put that over there, and then Amador, Kepler and Smith, Paul Skeens foil. Corner is bent a little bit on there. Gotta love tops and quality control. Griffey on the foil, 1990. And then Preacher James Wood. Right. Here we go. Roden, Turner, Rodriguez, Ains, Marcel Mayer, Roki Sasaki, Lugo, Deaver, Singer, Christian Campbell, Hero, Abel, Job, Jacob Wilson, Matthais, 30, Samson, Blanco, Keishel. Oh, that is an auto right there. Garbito, Allen, Sisk, Haney, Lau, and Paris. So, how good of an auto, we will see. Ronald Acuna on the Night Tears. Zach Veen on the foil, 1990. Freddie Freeman on the All-Star foil. PCA has a day on the Sandblast for Pete Crow. And auto of Edgar Caro with the White Sox. Numbered out of 150. Edgar Caro for the White Sox out of 150. So there is another auto for us. The first auto of the box. First auto or relic, either one. Pete Crow. Hitting some nice Pete Crows in here. I knew there would be a lot of Pete Crow just because I needed him to. If Shohei and Judge were out longer for injuries. I would agree, Nick. I would agree. Besides the Cam Smith 25 auto. Brian, there you go, my man. Soler, Gorski, Berger, Crime, Dana, Flores, Petty, Church, Gibson, Enright, Muniz, Clemens, Marcel Mayer, Josh Naylor, Bay, Miller, Verdugo, King, Laureano. We got a relic here. Workman, Swellenbach, Donder, Wegman, and Dunn. Alright, here we go. Sosa on the MVP. Bobby Witt Jr. on the foil, 1990. Cal Raleigh on the All-Star foil. Eric Haas on the foil. And Nationals, James Wood. James Wood relic for the Nationals. Going to Andrew, my man. Alright, so we are one relic and one auto in to this box. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit another bonus like we did last time. Again, kind of like Nick's saying, kind of lackluster from a numbered standpoint. I mean, we've hit one. Our auto in the box was numbered, but other than that, it's been kind of meh. I take it back. We did hit Caleb Durbin. Oh, this one's a big relic. Big relic. Hossel, Torbert, Cade Horton, Callahan, Rojas, May, Gonzalez, Alvarado, Moncada, Cameron, Peterson, Frazier, Alexander, Harrington, Young, Vivas, Soroka. And when I say big, it's thick. Let's see, Contreras, De La Cruz, Spinal, Otanes, Jimenez, Taylor, Jordan, and Canario. Alright, so here we go. Black Gold of Marcelo Mayer. It's a solid one for the Red Sox. There you go, Drew. Nice one. Rookie for Marcelo Mayer. We got Jackson Chourio on the foil, 1990. Ryan O'Hearn on the All-Star foil, and Second Blast of Jake Mangum. Alright, here we go. This is a big boy. I think this is a base. Ian Happ. Auto Relic out of 25 for the Cubbies. 19 out of 25. It's got a nice little patch there. Boom. For the Cubbies. Z guy. There we go. Oh, look at you. Tuning in and hit the big one right as soon as you chime in. So there you go, my friend. There you go. So we're going to move him up here. Put Ian Happ right there. There you go. Yeah, that patch is sweet. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's got to be part of the Cubs logo, right? The blue jersey? It's got to be. Alright, here we go. Cade Horton. Hamilton, Ray. Kim. Dini. Mostly just looking for the major rookies. Paddock. Fusion. Trayer. James Wood. Mets. Verlander, Steele, and just in time. Bryce Harper on the Bleacher Reachers. Dylan Cruz on the foil, 1990 rookie. Ron Pena on the All-Star foil. Then combos, Mets on the foil. 150, Braxton Fulford with the Rockies. Rookie. Never heard of him. Out of 150. Dylan Cruz. Alright, 3 packs of box 2. Then our silver packs. Carlo. I haven't though. Some of these guys in the update series, they play like one game and get a card made of. Mesa Horn. The guy had a Pirates, Ray Feigl. Never heard of him. I hit an auto of his back with Series 1 or Series 2. I was like, who the heck is this? And I'm a Pirates fan. He pitched one time, just so happened to pitch on my birthday in 2024. One game. And then got demoted and hasn't been up to the Pirates since. Actually, I don't think he's even in the Pirates organization anymore. Tuckman, Mangum, Bubich, Drake Baldwin, Marcel Mayer, Roki Sasaki, Lugo, Devers, Singer, Christian Campbell, our Hendricks, Straw, Lee. We got another relic here. Furious, Hart, Sagano, Williamson, Rushing, Morton, Schultz, and Chapman. I would agree, Nick. It definitely is crazy. Yes, Carlo, 101. Like, it's cool that I kept the card, and it's cool that he pitched, his debut was on my birthday, but I'd never heard of him, so I had to do some research. Julio Rodriguez on the Night Terrors, Drake Baldwin, fresh off the Rookie of the Year, Brent Rooker on the All-Star foil, Ronnie Simon on the Sandblast, and then relic of Kyle Tucker with the Cuppies, a bat relic. Bat relic for Kyle Tucker. Cubs are getting some nice hits here. Nice hits here. I thought they had another hit out here besides the Ian Happ. Drake Myers, Drake Baldwin, of course. Solid for the Bravos, Garrett Gary. Alright, here we go. Malta. So, Elko. Oh, there he is. Speaking of him, Twins. Brady Feigl. There he is. Pirates, 24. One game. Speak of him. Oh, yes, Mac Miller. They did the bobblehead. Thomas, Ballesteros, Job, Enright, Muniz, Cody Clemens, Heineman, String, Meeker, Murdoch, John Trevino, Tawa, Keisha. Oh, there's one. Tawa. Henderson, Freeman. Oh, there's Nick Kurtz. That's our first Kurtz that we've seen outside of the 1990 foil. So we got Mike Schmidt on the MVP, Garrett Crochet on the foil, Will Smith on the All-Star foil, Shane Smith on the regular foil, and Nick Kurtz on the rookie. Yes, Brian. And Pirates fan. My dad's side of the family all lives in Pittsburgh, so we go over often. The Indianapolis Indians, Indy, are the AAA team for the Pirates, so we see a lot of the guys come through. Rushing, Clark, Matt Shaw, Kobe Mayo, Ben Rice, Joe, Wilson, Evans, Pilar, Durbin, Louder, Trez, Kent, Urshelo, Murillo, Baker, Herrera, Pham, Wiles, and Leiter. In fact, I was all excited about possibly seeing Connor Griffin in Indy next year to start the year, and I got a notification today that said that the Pirates were thinking about promoting him up to the majors to start the year, like him shortstop and letting him roll. Like, I mean, I would love to as a Pirates fan, but I was hoping I'd get to see him play here in Indy. So, Nick. Alright, MVP of Clemente, Tatis Jr. on the foil, Suarez on the All-Star foil, that'll come to you, Nick, Brett Baty on the Sandblast, and Dalen Lyle on the Aqua, not numbered, but is the Aqua pink parallelists that aren't numbered. Alright, Silver Packs. Sports Card Community, my man. How we doing, buddy? Nice, Brian. Nice. Alright, here we go. Jason Dominguez. Dylan Dingler. Yu Darvish, and Hyseong Kim out of 150. So another numbered hit out of these one of the silver packs. Going to the Dodgers, Hyseong Kim out of 150. And other silver pack. Tristan, my man, if any of you guys are interested in more breaks, go check out Sports Card if you don't already follow him. So Jackson Trio, James Wood rookie, Jorbit Vivas, and Ben Williamson. James Wood on the 1990 silver pack. So yeah, Indianapolis is a fun place. We go often and enjoy it. And my little guy's got a bat from Alika Williams last year. He got some bat gloves from Billy Cook, which by the way, Billy Cook and Alika Williams both super good guys. Jace Bowens, another one that is awesome. He ripped some packs prior to a game with Bryson before. A lot of good guys. A lot of good guys. Empty box. So, in fact, I got some cards to get to Billy Cook. So, Billy Cook is a big supporter of the hobby, as is Jace Bowens. So, a lot of good people, for sure. Romero, Kazi, Carlson, Horn, Campbell, Lyle, Baldwin, Marcel Mayer, Sasaki, Lugo, Devers, Seager, Christian Campbell, and Lazar, Hendricks, Henry, Straw, Lee, Alcantara, Arias Lord, Matthews, Haas, Ramirez, and Uris Hart. So we are in box number 3 now. Francisco Lindor of the Night Terrors, Tyler Soderstrom on the foil 1990, Jazz Chisholm on the All-Star foil, JC Escara on the Sandblast, and Anthony Banda. This is on the out of 99. Boom. For the Dodgers out of 99. I still came down here. But yeah, and Victory Field where the Indians play. It's a nice ballpark. Nice ballpark to go. Alright, Ryan Johnson, Presley, Higashioka, Suna, Carlson, Thomas, Evans, Pilar, Durbin, Jones, Mervis, Gasper, Kepler, Monteverde, Vasquez, Ramirez, Sagise, James Wood on the rookie, Robert, Matz, Verlander, Coach, and India. Miyavi on the first pitch for the Dodgers. Cade Horton, rookie for the 1990 foil. Mackenzie Gore on the All-Star. Spencer Schwellenbach on the Sandblast. And an auto. Yes, it is Ty Madden, rookie for the Tigers. Ty Madden, rookie for the Tigers, not the Dodgers. So Tigers, Edwin, my man. Another auto. Cade Horton, foil, 1990. I was hoping he would. I have a Bowman out of 20, PSA 10 of his first, Bowman first. I was hoping he would win Rookie of the Year because that would have jumped him pretty good. Alright, here we go. Gordon, Dorans, McCusker, Cam Smith, John Rave, let's see, Fisher, McGill, Owens, Christian Campbell, Drake Baldwin, Drelo, there's Curse, DeYoung, Hicks, Acuna, Solano, hits, Gronkowski, Yang, Contrell, Holmes, Leiter, Crevert, and Molly. Alright, here we go. Bryce Harper on the Mystical. Mickey Mantle on the 1990 foil. Stephen Kwan on the All-Star foil. Jamie Westbrook on the foil. Out of 99, Tim Elko, green foil. And then Rami Gonzalez on the 2025. Again, some of these guys I have not ever heard of. And I'm like, I'm a baseball fan. Like, I pay attention to baseball all the time. Craziness. Tim Elko, the White Sox. Another White Sox hit for you, Brian. You right, cards. How we doing? Oh, we got a relic in this one. Feigl. There he is again. Thomas. Bosqueros. Hassel. Torbolt. Tolbert. Holy cow. Horton. Callahan. Rojas. Meeker. Bid. Makata. Frazier. Harrington. There's Nick Kurtz. McGreevy. Martinez. Henry Dobbins. There's another black gold. Hegeman. Canning. Duvall. Burgess. And San Vacia. Alright, here we go. Black gold. Luke Keeschel with the Twins. Hyseon Kim on the 1990 foil. Javier Baez on the All-Star foil. Jock Peterson on the Sandblast. Nolan Jones out of 250, and our relic, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pete Crow Armstrong on the All-Star Game foil, or All-Star Game insert. It is not numbered, but it is Pete Crow. So, and Nolan Jones is the purple foil out of 250. Looky there, Nolan Jones, or Pete Crow, Cubbies, another Cubs. Relic. So Z guy having a nice little break with the Cubbies. Luke Keeschel, black gold. Boom. So we've gotten 6 relics and 3 Ferrados. Probably 7 relics if you want to include the duel. May, Gonzalez, Alvarado, Kate Horton, Hyseon Kim, Eva Soroka, Cantini, Strada Bidwell, Rosario, Kitchen, Reeves, Alvarez, Contreras, De La Cruz, Espino, Tanya Jimenez, Taylor, Jordan, Canario, and Dreyer. There we go. Bleacher Reachers of Sammy Sosa. Lou Gehrig on the 1990 foil. Yeah, Pete Alonso and Matthew Alugo on the additional foils. Nothing major in that pack. Alright, we got 5 packs left of this box and 2 silvers. Talkman, Mangum, Bubic. Go, Abel, Job, Clemens, Spring, Murdoch, Young, Tawa, Keeschel, Scano, Matos, Williamson, Rushing, Schultz, Chapman, and A's. Alright. Giancarlo Stanton on the MVP. Spencer Torkelson on the 1990 foil. Aaron Judge on the All-Star foil. Mickey Gaspar, and then Luis May on the 2025. Another 2025 of not much. Aaron Judge on the All-Star foil. We've gotten some nice All-Star foils. Oops. Aaron Judge, Shohei, Cal Raleigh, Paul Skeens. Definitely got nice ones on the All-Star foils. Alright, Freeman, Peterson, Wilson, Rocker, Clark, Tidwell, Rawlson, Evans, Pilar, Kent, Rillo, Altos, Maniac, Lorenzen, Dunshee, Denard, Lau, and Baker. Mickey Mann on the MVP. Joe DiMaggio on the 1990 relic or foil, and Skubal and Thais on the foils, All-Star and Sandblast, respectively. Sorry, buddy. It's been rough. I'm telling you. I saw a lot of good stuff come out of these boxes and was optimistic. But this one's been, I mean, we've had some decent hits, but not all around like I had been seeing. So hopefully these last 3 boxes will change that, but it's been rough. Drake Baldwin. We got Francisco Lindor on the Mystical, Dalton Brushing on the 1990 foil, Tatis, and then we got Skubal and Zebby Matthews. Skubal on the pink foil. Zebby Matthews. I agree, Carlo. I'm hoping so. Osuna Midrith, Warren McCusker, Camp Smith, Zabrowski, Muncie, Lar, Derwin Jones, Hoagland, Kurtz, Young, Hicks, Acuna, Robert, Veta, Matz, Verlander, Steele, Coach, Indiana, Jankowski. Jacob Wilson on the Mystical, Byron Buxton on the 1990 foil, Lindor on the All-Star, Brad Lord on the foil, out of 50 for the Reds, and then Tyler Callahan for the Reds as well. So nothing. I mean, even the Reds out of 250, it's not really an Ellie. I mean, Ellie's on it, but it's not an Ellie specific card. Matt McClain, yeah. So we have a couple numbered hits there. And our Latino, that is you, my friend. Jacob Wilson on the Mystical. Alright. That would be awesome, Brian. Get a nice auto for a big one. Thomas, Ballesteros, Hassel, Torvald, Kate Horton, Clemens, Okada, Peterson, Keishel, Henderson, Nick Kurtz, McGreevy, Martin, Matos, Williamson, Rushing, Morton, Schultz, Chapman, Hagen. we go. Black gold of Nick Kurtz. Solid A's. Mark McGwire on the 1990 foil. Garrett Crochet on the All-Star foil. Out of 150, Jose Iglesias for the Padres. So Nick Kurtz on the Topps black gold. So we've hit 5 of them: Kurtz, Keishel, Mayer, Griffey, and Job. Alright, silver packs. First one. Come on, big time. Big time. Buster Posey, Joey Votto, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Marcelo Meyer. No number hits there. There's Nick Kurtz, Young Ho Lee, Logan Henderson, and Lawrence Butler. Nothing, no numbered or autos there, but the Kurtz is a nice one to hit at least. Alright. Dr. Baseball, how we doing? Working our way through a case of jumbos. 2 silver packs. Empty box. How we doing, my man? Mayo, Ben Rice, Sugar Joe, Arias Lee, Dean, Palmquist Louder, Fisher, Christian Campbell, Aldrich Baldwin, Estrada, Matt Shaw, Dylan Cruz, Patrick Birdsong Mead. There's going to be an auto right there. And a first pitch. Derek Jeter, first pitch. Ramirez, Urias, Hart, Sagano, Matos, Williamson, Rushing, Morton, and Yankees. Alright, here we go. Luke Keishel on the 1990. Gleyber Torres on the All-Star foil. Chandler Simpson on the Sandblast foil. And then an auto of Rockies. Who's got the Rockies? Brandon does. Drew Romo. I feel like I hit his back and hit an auto of his in Series 1 or Series 2 as well. Drew Romo. Rookie auto. Fitzgerald, Flores, Petty, Church, Furman, Chang, Springs, Meeker, Moncada, Peterson, Frazier, Harrington, Simpson, Blanco, Keishel, Marcelo Mayer, Naylor, Bay, Miller, Verdugo, Swanson, Williams, Tasmaniac, Lorenzen, Dumpchi, Durand. There we go. Herman Killebrew, Moises Ballesteros, Kyle Tucker on the All-Star foil, and Brady Singer on the regular foil. Duran, Somewhere, Sasaki, Lugo, Devers, Singer, Christian Campbell, Job, Thompson, Martellez, Kent, Schultz, Rodas Chapman, Herman Cannon, Duvall, Burgos, Spence, and Hoffman. Cam Smith on the Mystical, Bryce Harper on the 1990 foil, Max Fried on the All-Star, Kyle Hart, and numbered out of 99, Willie McIver. Color match. I saw the A's and I thought maybe it was Kurtz, and I'm like, oh shoot. Not Kurtz. Willie McIver, rookie card, green foil. Nice looking color match. Just wrong player. Four players. Jacob Wilson would have been good too. Rasmussen, Hill, White, Blue Ball, Garcia, Ashcraft, Cam Smith, Young, Vivas, Soroka, Caratini, Ballesteros, Phillips, Bergert, Tidwell, King, Oriano, Banda, Laughlin, Ellard, Lau, Baker, Herrera, Fenway, Pham, and was it Padres, right? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Christian Campbell on the Topps Black Gold, so you hit Campbell and Meyer both on that. Mike Trout on the 1990 foil. Carlos Rodon on the foil, All-Star. Jose Herrera on the Sandblast. Tanner Gordon, and we got a relic of Matt Shaw for the Cubs again. Cubs. Holy cow. That is your fourth relic tonight. Fourth relic in 4 boxes. Matt Shaw. So you've hit Matt Shaw, Kyle Tucker, Crow Armstrong, and Ian Happ. All different ones as well. Christian Campbell on the Black Gold. Tanner Gordon, another player I haven't heard of. Out of 2025. Higashioka, Hanley, Sheets, Osuna, Midras, Gordon, Cam Smith, Jones, Router, Mejia, Owens, Birdie, Alvarez, Bellinger, Mervis, Casper, another 2025, Kravitz, Molly, Herbito, Allen, Sisk, Haney, and Reds. Roger Maris, MVP. Ronald Acuna on the 1990 foil. Bubich on the All-Star foil. Revolta on the Sandblast. And Hyeseong Kim on the 2025. This is a player I've heard of, so all the other ones that we've hit have been players I hadn't even heard of before. Rave, Sabowski, Muncy, Rodin, Turner, Rodriguez, Christian Campbell, Drake Baldwin, Marcelo Mayer, Roki Sasaki, Vasquez, Ramirez, Gise, Triolo, Nick Kurtz, Zong, Liam Hicks. Oh, there's a mystical. It's going to be numbered. Wow, Paris, Workman, Spellenbach, Beatty, Bellender. Well, I take it back. It might be a pink parallel. It is a parallel, at least. Nick Kurtz on the Mystical. Robert Hassel on the 1990. James Wood on the All-Star foil. Christian Vasquez on the foil. Logan Evans out of 250. And Christian Campbell. Yep, it's pink. Christian Campbell, the pink foil on the Mystical. So Logan Evans out of 250. James Wood on the All-Star foil rookie. And then Nick Kurtz on the Mystical. Alright, 4 more packs of this box. Oh, we got another big relic. Peterson, Wilson, Gonzone, Stroud, Rucker, Clark, Matt Shaw, Villar, Durbin, Jones, Wiles, Leiter, Drake Baldwin, Alcantara, Arias, Lord, and Matthews, Haas, and Smith. So this is going to be another big one. Hopefully it's another out of 25. That'd be awesome. Bleacher Reachers of Pete Alonso. Cam Smith on the 1990 foil. Vlad Jr. on the All-Star. Jake Berger. And then here we go. I think this is the Mets. Francisco Lindor. Out of 25. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be another out of 25. Lindor for the Mets. Constantine, my man. Another big one. All-Star foil out of 25. We're continuing to get a bunch of relics that are decent numbered, but Vladdy, Cam Smith, 1990. So Constantine getting a nice hit with Lindor. No Drake auto yet. Sorry, my man. The best auto so far is Cam Smith right here in the front. That's bookend number 1 out of 25. Ross May, Gonzalez, Kate Horton, Davidson, Ray, Hyson Kim, Vivas, Soroka, Cantini, Trevino, Tawa, Nick Kurtz, McGravy. Oh, there's going to be another auto right there, and another black gold. Canario, Dreyer, James Wood, Robert, Mats, Steele. Alright, here we go. Black gold, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Justin Verlander on the 1990 foil. Brian Wu on the All-Star foil. Mason Flaherty on the Sandblast, and Jack Dreyer. Jack Dreyer for the Dodgers. Not an auto, or not a numbered hit, but it's still a auto for the Dodgers. So Jack Dreyer. And another black gold, this time Mookie Betts. Evans, Wolfram, Forsky, Dana, Christian Campbell, Job, Clemens, Sanger, Jake Wilson, Thais, Simon, Castillo, Dunn, Durbin, Abel, Bueller, James Wood, rookie on the Night Terrors. James Wood on the 1990 foil rookie. Ketel Marte on the All-Star foil. CJ Alexander on the Sandblast. Out of 150 for the Marlins. Going to be Julio Rodriguez and Randy Rosarena. Out of 150. Close to being a color match. I don't know if I would consider that a straight color match, but pretty darn close. James Wood, rookie, 1990 foil. Alright, last pack of this box. Oh, before the silver packs. Oh, we got another relic in here. Gordon, Caro, Johnson, Tidwell, Olson, Evans, Dobbins, Walker, Sterner, Rosario, Paddock, Kitchen, Cook, India, Jankowski, Quantrill, May, Guerrero, Holmes, and Jack Leiter. Alright, here we go. Bleacher Reachers of Chipper Jones. Shohei on the 1990 foil. Clayton Kershaw on the All-Star. Luis Arias on the normal foil. And then this is going to be a Rising Rookies of Rhett Lauder with the Reds. Rhett Lauder with the Reds. That is you in our Latino. Rising Rookie. Rhett Lauder. Shohei. Nick, I think the Reds have done better for you than the Diamondbacks have. Blake Snell, Julio Rodriguez, Moises Ballesteros, and Joe DiMaggio. Durbin, Max Scherzer, Denzel Clark, and Craig Biggio. Nothing out of there either. No numbered hits. A little disappointing. Alright, 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. There are still 8 teams left of my Pro Debut case break. If anybody's interested, let me know. We can work out a deal. 50 bucks. So that just shipped for Topps today. I freaking ordered it on like Thursday, Friday, and it just now shipped today. So there are, like I said, there are still 8 teams left in that one. That will rip later this week as soon as the case arrives. Blue Ball, Garcia, McDaniels, Ashcraft, Harrington, Davis, Soroka, Caratini, Brad Miller, Brian King. Another gold there. Williams, Estevez, Latos, Moniak, Renzen, Dunshee, Jarman, and Ellard. So MLB is doing a golf outing right now, and the Twins just won it. Aaron Hicks nails final putt to earn Minnesota the win in star-studded event. There you go, Twins. Cam Smith on the black gold. Marcelo Mayer on the 1990. De La Cruz on the All-Star foil. Yohel Pozo on the Sandblast. Oh, there he goes. Out of 5, Shane Smith. Shane Smith for the White Sox, out of 5. There you go, Brian. First break mojo. Shane Smith out of 5, rookie. Shane Smith out of 5. There you go. No, Nick, I have not, unfortunately, buddy. Out of 250, Kevin Pillar. And yes, I agree, Carlo. Beginner's luck for sure. He is, he's cranking it right now. Athletics, Logan Davidson. White Sox were one of the cheapest teams in the break, and honestly got a couple of the big hits. De La Cruz on the All-Star foil. I'm glad you've had a good experience, Brian. I always like to try to make it a good experience for everybody involved. Cam Smith, Freeman, Peterson, Wilson, Stroud, Rocker, Rushing, Bergert, Estrada, Paulson, Thomas, Villar, Durbin, Allen, Estrada. There's Matt Shaw, Dylan Cruz, Santana, Patrick, Baker, Z for John. I'll let you win big first, and then you keep coming back because it's going to happen every time. There's Bleacher Reachers of Shohei. Max Muncy on the 1990 foil. Kyle Schwarber on the All-Star foil. Augustine Ramirez on the regular foil. Speaking of Schwarber, I saw a report today that the Pirates are making a run at Schwarber. As interesting as that is, I would love for him. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Pirates are going to pay what it's going to take to get him. Yeah, Elko, Feigl, Steros, Klubich, Revolta, Chris Campbell, Joe Enright, Muniz, Criswell, Meyer, Trainin, another 1990 there. 2025. Canning, Duvall, Burgos, Spence, Hoffman, and Bermudez. Would I believe it's your first break? Damn. I wish I could get you guys all like major hits. Juan Soto, Chandler Simpson on the 1990 foil, Bobby Witt on the All-Star foil, Chase Dollander on the Sandblast, Auto, Adam Mazur from Padres. There you go, Sarah. There you go. You got an auto for you. On-card auto, Adam Mazur. Adam Mazur. Oops. Bobby Witt finished fourth in the All-Star voting. He's on a different boat now. Where is he? Rodriguez, Avids, Wolfram, Westbrook, Slayer, Gorski, Berger, Evers, Singer, Christian Campbell, Garrow, Abel, Job, Enright, Muniz, Clemens, Nick Kurtz, Paul DeYoung, Hicks, Cunha, Solano, Singer, Nick Wilson, Thais, Pete Crow, Paris, Workman, Swallenbach, Betty, Dollar, Herrero, Eggman, and Del Castillo. I just realized we didn't do this 2025 here. Colin Ray for the Cubbies. Another Cubs hit. Z-Guy, my man, you are having a nice break tonight. There we go. Mookie Betts on the Night Terrors. Matt Shaw on the 1990 foil. Logan Webb on the All-Star. Chase Dollander on the Sandblaster. That's the other Chase, so we hit the rookie debut, and now we just hit the base rookie. Card King, how we doing, my man? We are working our way through. Oops. Working our way through a case of update. We're on box 5 right now. Box 5 of 6. Ornelas, MacGyver, Vessel, Hassel, Torbert, Cade Horton, Clemens, Youngkata, Peterson, Hendricks, Straw, Lee, Myers, Murdoch, Jace Jung, Jansen, Lucia, Contreras, Jimenez, Taylor, Gordon. Alright. Justin Morneau, Mackenzie Gore, Alex Bregman, Matt Gorski, and out of 50, Andrew Haney. Andrew Haney out of 50 for the Pirates. Andrew Haney for the Pirates. Alright. Dana, Fitzgerald, Flores, Petty, Church, Margot, Furman, Chang, Springs, Meeker, Okada, Peterson, Fraser, Simon, Pozo, Flaherty, Facial, Marcel Mayer. First pitch of Matt Holliday with the Rockies. Dunn, Durbin, Abel, Miller, S, and Swanos. Alright, here we go. What do we got here? Ernie Banks on the 1990. Junior Caminero on the All-Star. Jorge Soler on the normal foil. And Pink of Sagano. It's a sharp looking card, but I wish that they were numbered. Sagano. And Pink, Josh Naylor. We got another Alec here. Clark, Shaw, Mayo, Rice, Sugar Joe, Lee, Veen, Jones, Louder, Chris Mead, Gusto, Veen, Simpson, Tellez, Mark Leiter Jr., Drake Baldwin, Atara, R.S. Lord, Matthews, Haas, Smith, and Agustin Ramirez. Paul Goldschmidt on the MVP. Chase Dollander, 1990 foil. Rosarena on the All-Star. Chris Bubich on the Sandblast. And Blue Jays. Vladdy, Bat Relic. Bat Relic for the Blue Jays. Vladdy. So not numbered, but still a stud nonetheless. Had a heck of a postseason. Heck of a postseason. Alright, 3 packs left. Hayward, Roldo Higashioka, Torrens, Evans, Pilar, Durbin, Jones, Louder, McGill, Paredes, Mervis, Gaspar, India, Jankowski, Yang, May, Guerrero, Leiter, and Roberts. MVP, Chris Bryant, Julio Rodriguez, Jacob deGrom, Adam Frazier, and Cade Horton. Alright. Cade Horton for the Cubbies. Not that the Cubs need more hits tonight. But Cade Horton out of 2025. Nice rookie to get there. Two more packs. Blomquist, Duran, Kazi, Horn, Mejia, Rodriguez, Owens, Christian Campbell, Drake Baldwin, Marcelo Mayer, Roki Sasaki, Urias, Hart, Scanu, Matos, Russian, Morton, and Schultz. Nycean Kim on the Mystical. Aaron Judge on the 1990. Riley Green. Patrick Monteverde. Aceto. Need more sleeves. There we go. These to the side. That way we can move autos up here. Boom. Shipping is part of my pricing, so you are like, honestly, after I get done with the break, I'll spend tomorrow and Friday sorting, try to get it out as quickly as possible, or hold if you want me to hold for a future break as well. So able to do both. McCusker, Cam Smith, Raves, Bowski, Roden, Turner, Mejia, Owens, Campbell, Drake Baldwin, Marcelo Mayer, and Roki Sasaki, Gise Triolo. We got another relic here. Molly, Bito, Sisk, Haney, Sal. I believe the relic is a decent one, if I'm not mistaken. Aaron Judge on the Mystical. Juan Soto on the foil. Casey Mize on the All-Star. Raphael on the regular foil. And it's going to be an All-Star one. I don't think it's going to be numbered. Mackenzie Gore. It is not numbered, but it is one of the All-Star ones. For the Nationals, Mackenzie Gore. Amongst our stack of relics. Let's leave up Aaron Judge Mystical here. Alright, 2 silver packs. We got 1 box left, guys. 1 box left. Willie Mays, Max Muncy, Dansby Swanson, and Nolan Ryan. So no numbered hits there. Swanson, Max Muncy, and Willie Mays. Yes, sir. I try to include all my pricing. You know, I know some other breakers do it differently, and I've thought about it, but it just works well. Sammy Sosa out of 99. Boom. And then our second Cubs silver pack numbered hit. Greg Maddux as well. Or Springer, Ken Griffey, and Ronald Acuna. So 2 Cubs numbered hits out of the silver packs. Cubs. Tonight has been the hit. There's been Cubs galore. Silver packs. Empty box. There we go. Last box. Good luck, guys. And girls. And ladies. Gordon, Torrens, McCusker, Cam Smith, John Rave, Spowski, Lauder, Fisher, McGill, Christian Campbell, Lady, Jake Baldwin, Dario, Pat Kitchen, Breeze, there, Al Paris, Workman, Swanbach, Verlander, and Herrera. Mookie Betts, Mark McGwire, Kevin Crochet, Darren Blanco, and number hit out of 150. Carson Kelly, another Cubs hit. Holy cow. Ziga, man, you are cracking tonight. Carson Kelly out of 150, color match. Absolutely crushing it. There we go. Roden, Turner, Evans, Westbrook, Soler, Marcelo Mayer, Roki Sasaki, Aver Singer, Christian Cable, Jackson Jobe, Nervous, Gaspar, Vasquez, Wagaman, Del Castillo, Durbin, Abel, Matt Shaw on the Mystical, Christian Campbell on the foil, duplicate of that, Shohei on the All-Star, duplicate there too, Sagano on the regular foil, Shohei on the regular foil, Christian Campbell, 1990 foil, and Matt Shaw on the Mystical. Got black gold here, white ball, McDaniels, Ashcraft, Cam Smith, Freeman, Balderos, Tidwell, Keishel, Marcelo Mayer, Naylor, Bay, Verdugo. That's going to be an auto right there too, I believe. Wiles, Drake Baldwin, Alcantara, Arias, and Hoss. There we go. Black gold of Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Jeff Bagwell, 1990. Jacob Wilson on the All-Star foil. Thomas Harrington on the Sandblast. And Alan Roden on the Blue Jays auto. Out of 1 proof. Oh man, getting an auto in here. Blue Jays. Jacob Wilson on the All-Star foil. So, second time we fit that one. And then Luis Angel Acuna on the black gold. I don't understand too. I got another black gold in here. For some reason, like on pre-order releases they ship with FedEx, and then everything else they ship UPS, and it's just, yeah, it's a pain. Gonzalez, Cade Horton, Ray, Hyseon Kim, Soroka, Cantini Ballesteros, Tidwell, Straw, Lee, Myers, Murdoch, Young, Trevino, Tawa, Keishel, Steele, Cook, Mikowski, Yang, Quantrill, May, Earl, and Holmes. Alright, here we go. Black gold, Aaron Judge. Yes, please. Pete Crow Armstrong in 1990. Robbie Ray on the foil. Wagaman on the Sandblast. Connor Thomas out of 250 for the Brew Crew. Who are the Brewers? Oh, Drew Brew did. Drew Brew at 250. Pete Crow, this is a duplicate too that we've gotten of him for the 1990 foil. And then Aaron Judge on the Topps black gold. Always like the Topps black gold each year. Luke Keeschel. Will do, my man. Will do. Appreciate you joining in, hanging out for as long as you did, Dan. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support and such. So thank you. Stroud, Rocker, Rushing, Clark, Matt Shaw, Kobe Mayo, Durbin, Jones, Louder, Fisher, McGill, Mejia, Laureano, Laughlin, Allen, Darrell Hicks, Matt Shaw. Dylan Cruz. Oh, out of 50, Max Muncy for the Athletics. Christian Campbell on the foil. Chris Sale on the All-Star foil. Sagano on the 1990. And then Kirby Puckett on the Bleacher Reachers. Shane Smith, Ramirez, Hart, Sagano, Ottos Williamson, Rushing, and Morton. Christian Campbell on the foil, which I believe is a duplicate as well, right? Nope. Nope, it is not a duplicate. Max Muncy, rookie gold. Love to get another out of 5 or out of 10 hit here. TX, my man. TX, you had a nice Cam Smith auto out of 25 here tonight with the Astros. Johnson, Presley, Higashioka, Osuna, Midrith, Evans, Durbin, Jones, John Henderson, Hertz, McGravy, Martin, Leiter, Kravitz, Allen, Sisk, and Haney. Juan Soto on the Bleacher Reachers. Got Nick Kurtz on the 1990. Jaron Pena on the foil. Krim on the foil. And Dalton Rushing on the... There it is, out of 10. Dodgers. Number 6 out of 10, Dalton Rushing. Rookie Mystical. 6 out of 10. I just called it too. I'm wanting to see another 5 or 10. Boom, there it is. Dalton Rushing. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Boom. And then out 2025, Edgar Caro. Yes, sir, TX. Yes, sir. Yep, Cam Smith auto. Nice looking auto. Nick Kurtz. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another nice out of 5 or out of 10 here. We can hope, right? We can hope. Omar, how we doing, my man? Appreciate you jumping in. We are finishing up a case break of update. Yeah, Fitzgerald, Flores, Nunez, Clemens, Heineman, Meeker, Big Mankata, Segise, Trio. There's Nick Kurtz, Paul Young, Cunha. Oh, we got another rookie relic here, a rookie riser. Williams, Moniak. Alright, here we go. Nick Kurtz on the Night Terror. Corbin Burns, 1990. Yamamoto on the All-Star foil. Ornelas on the Sandblast. And then rookie riser of Hayden Birdsong with the San Francisco Giants. Not numbered, but it is a rookie riser. Giants. Who's got the Giants? Brendan. Add this in here to our relic stack we got. Yamamoto. I know, Nick. I know. I'm trying, my man. I am trying. Mangum, Talkman, Bubic, Elko, Nunez, Clemens, Ruta, Mancada, Kelly, Ilford, Glacius, Salcedo, Ramirez, Lucia, Karis, Espino, Otonios, nothing. Ellie De La Cruz on the Night Terrors, Young Ho Lee on the 1990, Matt Boyd on the All-Star, and Bart Char on the Sandblast. 2 packs. 2 packs left. And then the silver packs. Petty, Gibson, Herman, Chang, Hill, Cameron, Peterson, Harrington, Young, Soroka, Jacob Wilson, Thais, Flaherty, Simpson, wow, Baker, Fam. Ronald Acuna, Brian Buxton, Francisco Lindor, Thomas Segise, and Brian Johnson. $20.25. Alright, last pack here. Last pack mojo. And we got Relic. Brady Fagles, Thomas, Hassel, Tolbert, Kate Horton, Cameron, Jack Peterson, Harrington, France, Joe Hendricks, Jordan, Canario, James Wood, alright, Miguel Cabrera, Blake Snow, Julio Rodriguez, Agustin Ramirez, and to the Athletics, Nick Kurtz. Nick Kurtz, not an auto, not a numbered hit, but a Nick Kurtz Rookie of the Year hit. So we will take it. We will take it. 2 silver packs left, and we are rolling. We'll do a short recap afterwards, and then get some pictures posted for everybody. Paul Goldschmidt, Bobby Witt, Chandler Simpson, and there it is, Jerome Walton, an auto for the Cubs again. Holy cow. Z-Guy, my man, you are lighting it up. Although it is a sticker auto, but it is numbered out of 199. So Cubbies. Jeesh. Cubbies. Lighting it up tonight. Ellie. Dalton Rushing. Justin Verlander and Tatis. So no numbered hits in that pack. So let's get some nice hits here. All right. Alright, here we go. Topps Black Gold. We got Aaron Judge, Acuna, Cam Smith, Mookie Betts, Christian Campbell, Nick Kurtz, Luke Keeschel, Marcel Mayer, Ken Griffey, and Jackson Jobe. All are Black Gold. Alright, Pink and Aqua, Sagano, Christian Campbell, Tariq Skubal, Dalen Lyle, Julio Rodriguez, and Mike Schmidt. Numbered hits. We got Connor Thomas out of 250, Carson Kelly out of 150, Sammy Sosa out of 99. We got Kevin Pillar out of 250, Greg Maddux out of 99. We got the Seattle Mariners Julio Rodriguez and Randy Arozarena out of 150, Logan Evans out of 250, Willie McIver out of 99. We got Jose Iglesias out of 150. We got the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz, Matt McLean out of 250, Nolan Jones out of 250, Tim Elko out of 99, Hai Seong Kim out of 150, Preston Bulford out of 150, Caleb Durbin out of 250. We got Max Muncy and Soren Lau out of 50. Then we have the real one photo of Clay Holmes. It's not numbered. Then we got the I can't remember what these are called. Andrew Haney, this is out of 50. And then Anthony Banda for the Dodgers, this is out of 99. Alright. And, oops. 50. 50. Pictures taken after this. We got Nick Kurtz on the 1990 relic. Pete Crow Armstrong on the All-Star relic. Vlad Guerrero on the 1990 Bat relic, Mackenzie Gore on the All-Star relic, Matt Shaw on the Major League Material, James Wood on the 1990 relic, Rising Rookie of Hayden Birdsong, Kyle Tucker on the Major League Material, Rising Rookie of Brett Lauder, Jason Dominguez on the 1990 jersey, Rising Rookie of Justin Robleski, and then Chandler Simpson on the Major League Material for the Rays. Alright, now for our autos and big hits. Appreciate you, Nick. Appreciate it, my man. I appreciate you and all your support you've given me, so I appreciate it. Alan Roden, Blue Jays, 1990. Adam Mazur, Padres, 1990. Jack Dreyer for the Dodgers. This is on the Baseball Stars autograph card. Drew Romo, 1990 for the Rockies. Ty Madden for the Tigers, 1990. Ryan Johnson with the Angels, 1990. Edgar Quero for the White Sox out of 150 on the Baseball Stars. Then you got Jerome Walton on the Silver Pack out of 199 for the Cubbies. Our 3 out of 25 we hit. Francisco Lindor on the All-Star relic out of 25, number 8 out of 25. Cam Smith on the Baseball Stars autograph card, 1 out of 25. Bookend for Cam Smith. Ian Happ out of 25, number 19 out of 25 on the flagship autograph patch card. Nice Cubs patch right there, I'm pretty sure. Then Dalton Rushing on the Mystical out of 10, number 6 out of 10. And then Shane Smith, rookie for the White Sox out of 5 on the red foil. I appreciate all you guys being a part of this. I will get images posted here soon before I crash, and then go from there. I appreciate all you guys. Like I said, there are 8 teams left in the Pro Debut case break that just shipped from Topps today. So hopefully it'll arrive by end of week and we can rip. Shoot me a message if you're interested. We can work out a deal. So I appreciate all you guys. Carlo, appreciate it, my man. I'm glad I could help add to your PC. So it's always fun when that happens, for sure. So I appreciate all you guys. Have a good night. Give me a message if you need anything. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.